WSTKS-FM Worldwide. Digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. Hello again, everyone, and welcome to Week 15 of the Collaborative Café, a podcast to help students like you navigate IAH209 Horror Cinema with greater success. Professor Schwartz here with a mug of my favorite dark roast coffee one final time for spring 2025. And today, let's look at your independent course capstone project. The purpose of that assignment is to reflect thoughtfully on your independent and collaborative activities, work habits, and related learning in the course. And here are 6 secrets to help you succeed with that final project. Secret 1, avoid complaining about team members, assignments, the course, the instructor, or previous grades with your capstone project. Instead, focus on your learning through the independent and collaborative activities you carried out each week, your related team decisions, and overall weekly approach to the course. Stick to the prompt outlined in Project Packet number 4 on D2L. And remember that IAH209 Horror Cinema is a high-impact, collaborative course where students direct their own learning through team-based examination of materials, collaborative problem-solving, and creation of new knowledge through the development of digital projects. Secret 2, describe in clear detail each of the 3 collaborative projects that your learning team created, the processes involved, and the skills used. Highlight the 2 that you personally found most enjoyable, explain why, and discuss how that work deepened your understanding of horror cinema as a means of social commentary and critique. Don't neglect to examine how working with your peers enhanced your own learning experience and understanding of the material either. Finally, consider how the knowledge and skills gained from your collaborative projects might influence your own future academic, creative, or professional endeavors. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Today, we're looking at 6 secrets for success with your capstone project for IAH209 Horror Cinema. Let's continue now with secret number 3. For each of the 2 collaborative projects you choose to discuss in detail, explain 3 specific processes your learning team used to develop its work. Describe how those processes were challenging, yet at the same time rewarding. With hindsight, outline any changes your team could have made to its collaborative approach. Be completely honest with yourself here as you reflect on your independent and collaborative activities. While easy teamwork is nice, the deeper learning comes through revisiting the challenges that you faced and overcame. As another part of your course capstone project, here comes Secret 4. Make sure that you explain 3 new skills you cultivated during the semester through routine learning team collaboration. These points do not necessarily have to relate to those you have discussed already, but it's perfectly fine if they do. To flesh out this part of your overall discussion, describe in greater detail why you found these new or improved skills interesting, thought-provoking, useful, and enjoyable, or maybe even challenging. Welcome back, everyone. As a reminder, we are looking at 6 secrets for success with your capstone project in IAH209 Horror Cinema. Let's jump back into that discussion now. Here's secret number 5. Take a clear-eyed look back at your independent and collaborative activities in the course and outline concrete steps you could have taken to improve your effectiveness as a learner, even if your team performed reasonably well together. Were there episodes of procrastination, ineffective communication, or other stumbling blocks? And how might your team have avoided those issues in the first place? Articulate clear steps that you could take to improve your performance in any future teamwork of which you might be a part. Remember, too, that learning is a lifelong process not confined to time in the classroom. And secret number 6, as you near the end of your capstone project, don't neglect to describe your biggest aha moment in IAH209 Horror Cinema and discuss how that connects to something you have learned in another course. You've done this kind of thing before with your weekly independent reflections. Likewise, remember to answer the implied "so what" question and leave your readers, viewers, or listeners with something interesting to think about rather than simply restating the previous information with the dreaded and pedestrian "in conclusion." WSTKS-FM Worldwide. Digital collaborative learning for the 21st century. If you find this podcast helpful, be sure to hit like, share, and subscribe. As a final reminder, be sure that you read carefully through Project Packet number 4 on D2L for complete details on the course capstone project for IAH209 Horror Cinema. But before we go, let's recap the 6 secrets to help you succeed with that work. 1. Avoid using the assignment as a forum to complain about the course. 2. Reflect on each team project, personal and collaborative work habits, and skills used to carry out your work. 3. Explain 3 specific processes your learning team used to develop its collaboration. 4. Explain 3 new skills you cultivated during the semester through routine work with your teammates. 5. Outline concrete steps you could have taken to improve your effectiveness as a learner. And 6, revisit your biggest aha moment this semester and discuss how that connects to something you have learned in another course. And that brings us to the end of the Collaborative Café for Spring 2025. Thank you for your time and attention to the many details of the course during the last 15 weeks. And maybe I'll see you down the road in another IAH course here at Michigan State University. You just never know. In the meantime, have a healthy, safe, and productive summer. With special regards from Onyx, the Cat What Am. Bye for now. You've just heard a podcast from WSTKS-FM Worldwide. Digital collaborative learning for the 21st century.